So I've talked before in videos about purlin laps or girt laps and the necessity to pre-drill, especially when you're doing sheet laps or your ridge caps, like the die-formed ridge caps. What will happen is when you're coming through two purlins, the thread of the screw will actually start to bite into the panel or the upper panel, if it's a lap, and start to drill in before it actually gets, before it's finished drilling through the second purlin. So here, these are good. When I was up there, I did a bunch of pre-drilling for them, but I've left the guys up there and I've come back and I've noticed this is a prime example of something that you want to be real careful with. We're going to be able to fix this. It's not going to be a big deal, but this was not pre-drilled. You can see there's no drill hole or anything, and everybody thinks, oh, I can do it, I know what I'm doing. Well, you don't. And shit like this is aggravating, right? So the real problem that can happen if you're not pre-drilling, and here we're okay because the screws didn't break. You can see they're all janky and twisted, which means on the roof panel, we're gonna be prone to a leak, right? The screw's not in straight, and we're lucky these didn't break. So we're gonna have to back these out. All it did is started to thread in here and then just shove this bottom flange down. So we're gonna pull those screws out and then drill, like I told them, and fix that problem. But this is just one of those things where pre-drilling sucks, but you only really need to pre-drill at your laps. So there's just a few. Just keep paying attention to it, and obviously I think anybody can see the problem there. So this is a good connection back behind us. This is not good. So pre-drill if you can. And unfortunately, pre-drilling, it eats up a lot of screws. This building has a lot of panels, a lot of girts, or a lot of drill bits. And we're probably going to go through 25 9/64 drill bits on this job, but it's the nature of the beast, and you don't want to have that. I don't think it's a structural problem, but it's certainly a problem it's certainly something that could cause leaks later, and it looks like hell. So, all right, a little how-to.